Hello sir, my name is Sumant and my registration number is 19BIT0033. I am from Hyderabad. In this video I will be explaining the role of object-oriented analysis and design in software industry and how it helps people in software industry to make their work easier. So first let me start off with the introduction. The full form of OOAD is object-oriented analysis and design. This is a technique to develop models and designs using object-oriented programming concepts. So the object-oriented analysis and design in real-time software development is conducted in an iterative and incremental way, and also this software development life cycles help the developers connect with the stakeholders to better communicate and also deliver a better product quality. Object oriented concepts can be used in software development life cycles. So understanding these concepts is very crucial and important for a software developer. So summarizing the purpose of object oriented analysis and design is identifying objects, identifying the relationships, and using these relationships and objects we build a application system which can be used by people and requested by the stakeholder. And the software design is a mechanism where the user requirements, that means the stakeholders requirements, are converted into code by the software developers and implemented accordingly. The software design phase is the first phase in the software development lifecycle, which transforms the problem statement into the solution phase. So in software design we consider the system as a set of components or modules and set their behavior and boundaries as well. So some of the advantages of object oriented analysis and design is it encourages encapsulation, which increases the security, and also it reduces the development risk. It makes the user the software easily understandable, encourages the reuse of software components, leads to systems that are more resilient to changes, and appeals to the working. And we also have some disadvantages. It is too complex for simple applications, and it is ill suited for procedural applications. In a software, quality assurance is a very important factor. And talking about the software quality, a good software does what the stakeholder is or customer is actually expecting, and it focuses on the satisfaction of the user or customer. And software quality assurance is a measure or methodology that determines the extent to which a software product is fit to use. Of the activities that are included for determining the software quality are auditing, development of standards and guidelines, production of reports and review of quality system, quality factors, and correctness. Correctness is something which evaluates the software requirements that are appropriately met or not. And the next one is usability, which determines whether the software can be used by different category of users or not. And the next one is the portability, which determines whether the software can operate on different devices or not. And the next one is maintainability, which determines whether how easy it is to manage and update the modules that are existing in the application or a particular system. And the next one is the reusability, which determines whether the classes and components of the software. Reusability determines whether the classes and modules present in the software can be reused for other purposes or not. So concluding this part, we can say that software architecture and software design are rightly treated as two different stages of software development process. Architecture requires a high level view and a very good experience in that. Software architects are usually very experienced candidates in that field. They have outstanding knowledge about battle tested and innovative approaches that help the software developers uh, make the best decisions in the planning phase. If someone is building a software product, then finding a software architect can be a challenging task, because the person should be very well experienced and very talented to do the whole process. So finally, object-oriented programming realizes and uses the principles of object-oriented programming, which supports the direct implementation of the classes, objects, and use of some OOPS concepts like inheritance and encapsulation. So that's all about the object-oriented analysis and design. Hope you liked my speech. Thank you, sir.